Hello, welcome back to another comic auction recap. This is the ComicLink January 2017. This is a fairly light auction. As far as mega keys, there was just not a whole lot of mega keys or ultra high grade silver age. No, there's very few freak of natures kind of books. But leading the pack as far as big books is this All Star 8 1.5 CBCS 21,252. Decent looking copy for a very low grade and complete, even though the notes say that there are some pieces missing that slightly affect the story. Not sure about that, but hey, somebody wanted bad enough. Next up is Detective 31 Restore 3.0. 13,465. Look at this. There's a lot of pieces missing on the right side of the cover. Look at that. Look at the notes. Notes say color touch, piece added, tear seals, original staples removed, tapes on interior covers and centerfold, all 3 edge trim. My goodness. Ran out of spaces to put all the notes there, right? Extensive Restore 3.0, and yet it went for 13,465. Whoa boy. Wouldn't be a ComicLink auction without Amazing Fantasy 3.5, a beautiful copy. 13 grand. 13.3. 13,352 to be exact. Look at that. No Marvel chip. Nice. Very nice. From the initial look, it looked like it's nicer than a 3.5, but who knows, right? Who knows without the back cover? For all I know, there could be a 2-inch spine split, as you can see here on the bottom left of the spine. It looked kind of funky. Maybe there is a spine split or tears all the way up to the bottom staple, but who knows? Hopefully the people that the winner or the other bidders of this book pay for greatest notes or requested back cover scan, because the front look a lot nicer than a 3.5. Next up, 9.6 FF48. This is one of the few freak of nature and white page. Look at that. Decently center. This is one of those books that are not easy to find with perfect centering. Okay, not easy to find. Often you see the left side Marvel is cut off. This one here you have more than half of the M, but still nice copy. 9.6, 7,500. How about a giant size X-Men 9.8? 7,100 white pages. Look at that. That's nice. That's almost perfect centering right there. Goodness. Beautiful book. Daredevil 1 8.5 5215. Not sure if that's a good deal or not. Very sharp looking book. Look at that. That's a sharp looking book. Okay, very sharp. Maybe something was, with the way ComicLink scans are, often it's not big enough or clear enough for me. One of my common complaint. So who knows? It look a lot nicer than an 8.5 from the front, that's for sure. Silver Surfer 1, another freak of nature. 9.6. Look at this beauty for 4,600. Look at that. Look at that. A beauty. Slightly miswrapped. Not a big deal. It's not crooked, so it's nice. Hulk 181. Can you believe it? Can you believe a ComicLink auction without a Hook 181 9.8. All they got was a 9.4. But it's great for me. Give me a good idea of what my copy can be. Of course, for those that pay attention, I got my Hook 181 slab recently, and it got a 9.4. This is a really sharp looking book though. This book is perfectly centered. Another hard thing to find, okay? Perfectly centered, look at that. But it's off-white only. It's not as nice as my off-white to white. Still, 4267, nice. I'm liking that price. Conan 1, 9.8. White pages, how much? 4,133. Look at this beauty, huh? This is near perfection as far as centering. The only thing wrong with the centering is it's slightly a little bit too low, where it almost starting to cut off the coming of Conan on the bottom, but this is nice. This is sharp, okay? This book is nothing to sneeze at as far as centering. It's 99% near perfection in my category. Iron Man 55, 9.6, under 4,000. Under 4,000. It's often with this book, miswrap, but this is not bad, okay? This is not bad. At least it's not so big compared to many other. And the top look almost perfectly centered. It's slightly shifted to the right, slightly crooked, but just ever so slightly. 4,000, it's yours. 9.4. Now I included this book because I also have an Iron Man 55 9.4 that I just slabbed. So this gives me a good gauge on my book. And this one here, all mine. Now this is what I'm talking about as far as perfect centering for this book. Wow. This is beautiful, okay? You're not going to find many copies of any grades of this book that look this perfect. Nice. 9.4. This is a lot nicer than my copy, that's for sure. Under 2,000. Iron Fist, Marvel Premiere 15, 3,600. Oh my, white page. 3,600. Yowza. Time to sell my copy. I'm still waiting to sell my copy of 9.4 and buy lower after the show is out. Spider-Man 129, 9.6. Punisher, just under 3,000. Look at this copy, just under 3,000. Gil Kane, classic Gil Kane poses right there. Okay, can't be any more classic than that. Ghost Rider, 9.6. As you can see so far in the recap, not a heck of a lot of big high-grade Silver Age, but there are plenty of Bronze Age goodness here. 9.6. That's a pretty book. 9.6. Not even 1900. Not even 1900. Tomb of Dracula, number 10, 9.6. White pages. Look at this. Nice. Slightly miswrapped, but nothing to sneeze at. Another tough book to find with perfect centering. 1631 is the price. I think that might be on the high side. Silver Surfer number 4, 9.4. 1575 white pages. Look at this beauty, huh? Look at this perfect center specimen. Man, believe it or not, I had a chance to buy this copy raw. I'm so bummed. Well, I'm bummed that I passed on it I had a chance to buy this copy raw, and it was graded as I believe a 9.0 by the dealer raw, and the asking price was around, I think, 700. Okay, and I thought that was no. So whoever it is that beat me to it, congratulations, you bought it. You got a 9.4, so you double your money after grading fees. The reason why I know, because of this date stamp right here. Okay, I never forget that date stamps, unless there are two copies with that date stamp, but I'm pretty sure this is the copy that I almost bought many years ago. Batman 232, 9.6, white pages, 1,312. That's nice. That's nice. Not perfect centering, but close enough. Silver Surfer number 3, 9.4. Now I included this book because I have a 9.4 raw copy that I'm thinking about selling and downgrade. So I just including these books for reference. 1,000. I can do that. It's slap worthy. My copy. Nobody's gonna give me $1,000 raw. Walking Dead 9.8, 2,000. Only 2,000. Is this cheap? I think it's on the cheap side, right? Because didn't we see a copy go for like 3,000 or more just like a month ago? Correct me if I'm wrong. For those that are in the Walking Dead area knowledge, let me know if 2,000 is cheap. But I just realized it's not over yet. As you can see on the right side, the bidding is not over until 3 days from now. So I'm jumping the gun. Okay, I'm jumping the gun. This can still go to 3,000. I just noticed that. So modern books, not over yet. Batman Adventures, I included this book, but I just realized I am way early. There's still a day and a half left. Right now, you need to bid 1,580 to be the high bidder. What's next? Spider-Man 300. Once again, right now, you need to bid over 1,200 to be the winner. And YX3, 855. You need to do that. I think it will go, if I have to guess where this book will end up, it would not shock me to see this book closer to $1,000. Okay, so just my guess. New Mutant 98, 655. We'll take it. Ms. Marvel, oh my goodness, 351. She has fallen and she can't get up. I remember when this book was over $1,000. Goodness. Now, with 2 days and a half left, can this be much higher than 351? Absolutely. We'll see. I will watch this closely to see if it's going to crack 500. I think it will, but we will have to wait and see. Now, last but not least is this weird book. It's not a weird book, it's a weird price. Okay, I put it in this recap because I would never expected a Batman 121 3.0 to go for $900. That's crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I don't have GPA, but 900 for a 3.0, that's crazy. Heck, make me want to pull out my 4.0 and sell it for $1,000. That's crazy. I think my copy is like a 4.5-ish. But man, 900? No way. Seem way out of whack for me, but correct me if I'm wrong. And that's it, folks. That's all for now. a fairly small auction as far as big books. Until the next big auction, thanks for watching. Bye bye.